So let's get on your back. So, pour cette étape, for this period, excuse me, as I move my Darren into position, c'est pas nécessaire que vous êtes toujours lourd. You don't always have to be heavy. Always try. You can just chill out for acquisition. So, on va voir comment on peut changer. Right? We want to switch from this to this. So I'm going to have that wrapped. However, I'm wrapping. That was a deep swallow. That was a getting ready for a cavity search. And I'm going to whoop. That's the last thing that's going to feel good from here. His wrist is fine, guys. He just has a cut, just in case you think I'm going to be cruel to a sprained wrist. So I'm going to switch, and I'm going to get this here. That's the first one. So I'm there. Imagine there's a weapon. Ooh, it starts to work. Normally I'm going to drive that down pretty hard. And I get this here. Alors, c'est toujours le principe d'un casse-noisette. That's the principle of a nutcracker. If I try to squeeze a nutcracker, and I have something jammed in there that doesn't crush, then it's up to the frame or the hinges to pop. And in this case, il y a douleur sur les nerfs. He's going to feel some nerve. I go deep in like that, like a baseball slide. Keep my head there, and I pull that in. Si tu prends les doigts, ouais, c'est plus les doigts qui va sentir le douleur. But I'd like to grab, I'm going to be in that position. I pull the firm lever. What a firm lever! And I lift that foot up. So that's just pain. And you can do this. That's number one, yeah? So normally in acquisition, you'd be low. I would thread and I would drive here. Always floating on the ground, and then I would crank it. If it rotates like that, c'est l'intérieur vers ton visage, c'est moins douloureux, less painful. I want the radius, son radius, en ligne avec son pouce vers mon visage. So I pull his arm and I drive right into the radius. That's number one. Not going to break anything usually, just going to hurt a lot, but it'll help disarm it by breaking his arm off. Oh, you meant it literally. Tu vas découvrir les options. You will find most of the options. So number one is always about having the thumb towards my face. Le pouce est toujours vers mon visage. Puis je dois contrôler son ulna. His ulna has to be controlled so it doesn't rotate. And I go there and I would just squish. You could even go like that and crank. But see how my foot comes up? All the weight's there, and then I drive like this with my shin. I'm doing that with my shin, but I'm keeping this. Boom. That's the cut, right? So, to escape that again, you're here. Here, if I need more, watch this now. Let's say you make a fist is really strong. I want to bend that, so look. And it's there. So I keep this frame and I put all my pressure on his knuckles towards his elbow. Yeah? So again, number one is good because if there's anything going on, I see he has a weapon, I want to control it. Boom! Bang! I get in here. I can pop it. I always think about, I want to cause pain, but I also want to stay away from any weapon that might be there. So you're never doing this, yeah? Sure. If not, bang! Crack! Right here. That's number two. Number three, inside of the forearm, shin. Alors c'est une intersection. Centre, contre, centre. Middle of his forearm, right where the big bulbous muscle meets the non-bulbous tendon strings. Elevator cables, you could say. He's in elevators. And I push. Now, don't wait for that to hurt too much because it's designed to break the forearm. C'est juste pour briser l'avant-bras. So if you wait till it breaks the forearm, it's going to break the forearm. Yeah? So it's right in the middle. If you're too high, he's going to slide up. Si c'est trop haut, ça va juste faire comme ça. Trop bas, ça va aller là. It's middle. Puis je ne veux pas pousser comme ça avec mon jambe. It's not this, not a wedge. It's this. C'est toujours la même surface. It's always parallel like a wall. So I go here. Boom. I don't want to pull necessarily on the wrist because now that's going to just add half compression, half forearm. It's neither. It's a little bit of each and neither of fully. So I want to get it like that. Push like that. Just my way. Painful. Yeah? Put down. Let me bore you. So you can see it. Clear. Yeah. Well, you know, I thought you were going to leave early for some reason. All right. So you're in that position. Wrist. Drive it down. See, I'm always ready for it. Whoa. I come inside. That's my first squeeze right here. Number two. Bang. That's my compression. Number three. Rotate. And you can rotate like this on the bone. I go like that. You should feel it. Go slowly. Doesn't feel good, don't wait for it to break, yeah? Don't snap.